Hey guys! Merry Christmas Eve. So I just went to the Disney World Very Merry Christmas party on Tuesday, and I went for the first time. I'd never been before, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So I definitely highly recommend it if you can go. And we're gonna go over a few tips. Number one is that the event party for itself, the actual event, starts at 7. So the event itself is from 7 to 12. However, the event ticket will get you in at 4, so you can get into the park 3 hours before the event starts. So make sure you're there at the gate with your ticket ready at 4 so you can maximize the amount of time you have there. Number two. Number two. Make sure you get a fast pass ahead of time. So you are able to, there's no fast passes offered during the event time. So once it's 7 o'clock, there are no more fast passes. So the only time you can use a fast pass is before that. So if you come in starting at 4, you should have been able to already ahead of time book one fast pass. So what I did was I used one for like I got one for 4:10 for Space Mountain, for example. Definitely take advantage of the one time that you get to use a fast pass because you won't get to use it for the rest of the night. Number 3. Make sure that if there's a character that you want to see that's really popular, like Jack Skellington all dressed up in his Santa Claus outfit, which was the one me and my friends chose, or the Seven Dwarfs, or anything like that, make sure that if it's a popular one that you're in line for that before 7. Because you do not want to get in line at 7 to a line that's already an hour-long wait and waste half of your time in line for a character. That's way too long. You want to take advantage of all the other nice stuff that there is to do during this event, like the parades and the shows, and of course all the free cookies, which we'll get to in a second. But yeah, they actually start letting the characters out earlier than 7. So in my case, I went this Tuesday, they actually started the characters at 6 instead of 7. So I ended up waiting a lot less, and my friends and I got in line for Jack Skellington. Saw him right away. Boom. There's a photo. Look at him. He was amazing, guys. That was like one of the best character interactions I've ever had. So definitely go see him if you know anything about Nightmare Before Christmas. And he's all dressed up and they have little decorations. And he sang us a little Jingle Bell song with lyrics altered about cutting off limbs and everything like that. It was really funny. So definitely go see him. And same thing with the Seven Dwarfs or anything like that. So I would pick one of those two and get in line for them before 7. So I think we were in line at like 5:30 or 5 for them, I want to believe. So yeah. Number 4, you know that's the 4. Number 4 is go during a weekday. Not even Thursday, because I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays that they have them. And Fridays, I think. Go on a Tuesday. Tuesday is probably the best day of the week to go in terms of crowds because Sunday's the weekend, Thursday's really close to the weekend, and Friday's basically the weekend. Go on a Tuesday, guys. Go on a Tuesday. Number 5. This one's a big one that you might think is fine, and then you realize on your way back that's not so fine. Make sure you eat real food either right before going into the park or try to eat real food while you're in the park. The reason why I say this is, yes, you can sustain yourself off of cookies and eggnog and all those different drinks that they have that are included everywhere. However, the one thing you might not know before going in is that a lot of the stores that they normally have, the restaurants and quick service and everything, are shut down in order to instead be the cookie stations, which is great because those are free. But then you look at the time and it's 11:50 and you realize you never went and actually ate anything that wasn't sugar for the past 8 hours. So make sure you do that, otherwise you're going to be searching for a Wendy's on the way back, which is what we end up doing. But yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. Do not just eat the cookies. Do not go crazy with those either. That's not going to be good for you. Definitely try all of them though, because they're all delicious. But yeah, just make sure that you're also putting in real food while eating all those treats. And speaking of which, number 6, try all of them. They're really good. They change up the different snacks that they have, the different cookies, the different drinks that they have at each station. So it'll say on the map, it'll have like little signs, and then outside they have like these huge candy cane like rods that stand there and show you which way to go get those snacks. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. I highly recommend it. There were a lot of fun surprises. There were a lot of also random character interactions that I wasn't expecting. Like Bert and Mary Poppins were out and about getting pictures, which I did not think I would see them there. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And if you go, I hope you get to see Jack Skellington, because he's definitely the best. Alright guys, that's all. Comment below if you have any questions or any of your own tips or your favorite memory from when you went to the Very Merry Christmas Party. And give it a thumbs up if you want a review on the Not So Scary, and give it a thumbs up and comment if you want a Not So Scary versus Very Merry event as to which one I recommend you should go to.